And what are the margins like in private in your? I know it fluctuates. I mean,
Mhm.
it could be any brand, but what are your
Yeah.
margins like with all the products you come out with?
Yeah, I mean, it all ranges. Obviously, the bigger price products are a bit of higher margin, but
Mhm.
obviously they cost more to produce. But all in all, if I were to take all of my products together, it's still right around anywhere between a 23% profit margin all the way to a 27% profit margin. And the big thing about that was the big range on that is because of all the freight costs. You can't really anticipate how much in freight, especially here in 2021. So
Yeah.
freight took up a lot and ate a lot into my profits as well.
Wow. Okay. And you
Mhm.
tried. So let's just switch up a little bit, and we'll come back to Amazon. You
Yeah, of
tried.
course.
You tried Walmart.
Hmm.
How did
Yeah.
that? What is your what? And I watched that video, but what was your experience in comparison to Fulfilled by Amazon and having them shipped
Mhm.
out using Walmart?
Yeah, so with Walmart, when I first got started selling on Walmart, they really didn't have a Amazon FBA. Right now they do. It's called Walmart
Yeah.
Fulfillment Services, where it's
Mhm.
basically the same thing. But back then, if you wanted to have that 2-day badge and be able to be one of the top sellers on Walmart, you had to use this company called Deliver.
Right. Yeah.
And mhm, yeah, yeah. So I felt like because I have my own brand, what's the harm in going ahead and trying them out? And the thing is, comparing Amazon to Walmart, after I took account into all the fees that are involved and how much Deliver charged me, it still made more sense going all in on Amazon as opposed to Walmart, just because of the fact that even with me going ahead and having bigger profit margins on Amazon, that was with PPC involved. With
Mhm.
Walmart, I did no PPC, and I still only got this, right around the same type of profit margin when I was still using PPC on Amazon. So
Mm.
it's hard, and people make a big deal about Amazon seller support. Walmart seller support is like nowhere to be found. I can't get anybody on the phone. It takes about 3 to 4 days to even get an email back from them. So I never had a really good experience with Walmart. I'm not saying that there's not a lot of opportunity, and I really want to go ahead and put a lot more effort into Walmart. And it's just right now when I'm getting 95% of all my sales on Amazon, I feel like I should dedicate all my focus there. And that's where we had a conversation about time.
Yeah.
And I do want to dedicate more time to Walmart, but it might be going ahead and bringing in someone maybe in house or maybe on an Upwork or a Fiverr to really go ahead and take on Walmart and kind of figure out the ins and out of Walmart. Because at the end of the day, if it's not as profitable as Amazon, I really just want to focus on Amazon.
Yeah, because for instance, when I was selling on eBay, a lot of people were telling me try Amazon, try Walmart, and my thought process was I want to scale eBay as far as I could go because
Hmm.
I know it works and I understand it. And if I haven't reached a ceiling, why take the risk of jumping on another platform? So I get you there. I
Hmm.
recently started to play. I sold on Walmart for about a year, and I recently jumped back on Walmart, but they're still catching up with all of the with the technology and the customer service and the seller help as Amazon. Amazon is still a tight. I feel like Amazon's ship is run a lot tighter than Walmart. So I get what you're saying.
Hmm.
And then, so
Hmm.
what is your game plan to scale? Is it how many products do you have right now
I have 5 current products right now.
under the same brand?
Correct.
And you stick in that brand, and your goal is what to keep coming up with more products, or do you want to add another brand? What in the Amazon FBA private label business model?
Yeah.
There are a lot
Yeah.
of
So.
options on scaling. So what is your decision?
Mhm.
What is your decision on scaling and why?
Yeah, definitely. So I still want to grow out numerous different types of products within the same brand. We'll get into this a little bit further, but I had to change my name with Amazon FBA, and that comes on a different risk, right? I've been involved in a lawsuit these last year with different
Yeah,
companies
so
where, so I know we'll talk about it a little bit more, but let me answer your question first. So
mhm.
yeah, the first thing is, as far as scaling is concerned, I still want to scale out my current brand right now, which is going to be Factory Lace, the new name, with different products, and not just on Amazon. I want to go ahead and start getting into the different types of markets now as well. So I want to start getting into Canada, maybe even somewhere in Europe. So going ahead and taking
Mm.
that route first, but I'm also coming out with different brands as well. So my key focus, whenever I talk to anybody that's interested in Amazon FBA, is that we really don't know the future. And I always like to be insulated with healthy profit margins. So my next product, and I'll give you guys a sneak peek of it, is basically like an eye cream and a men's moisturizer line, where profit margins are big. We can go ahead and source it either in the US now or in China as well. So my first production run of this new eye cream and moisturizer, I'm getting all the bottles, so the cap and the bottle itself in China and getting it printed there. I'm getting it shipped into Los Angeles, and I actually have a filler, a manufacturer here in LA that's going to fill up with the actual moisturizer and the eye cream. And the reason for that is because it's my first time going ahead and doing skincare. And second of all, because there are a US manufacturer, I kind of, if I need any type of documentation, I can go ahead and submit it right away. So
Yeah,
those
yeah,
are my
yeah,
two
yeah,
options as far as. Mhm.
And what made you go into men's skincare? Just product research. I mean, you're a good looking dude, so I guess you have pretty clear skin. So you take
I
care of the
barely
skin.
started. Yeah, so I barely started taking care of my skin, and I just started realizing how expensive it is for moisturizer and eye cream if you want to keep up with the regimen and different things like that. It can get very, very pricey. And when I started looking up how much you can actually go ahead and buy this stuff for yourself, it's insane, right? So
Yeah, yeah.
for instance, like a eye cream, I probably pay like 30 to $40 for like a small eye cream just like this, but I
Hmm.
can go ahead and get it manufactured. The bottles for like 15 cents, get it filled here in the US for maybe around another $2, and I'm all in
Wow.
right around, $4
Nice.
before
Wow.
they even put it on sale.
And but what did you look at the pay per click? What you'll run pay per click
Yeah,
in
so
that niche? Because I know in that category, there are a lot of big
mhm,
companies in that category because the margins are insane. As a consequence
mhm,
of there being competition, pay per click
mhm,
and all that stuff could run you a lot. It may, again, you're now starting. But have you looked at
mhm,
that at
mhm.
all? And do you take that into account when deciding if to go into that category?
Yeah, definitely. I mean, it does play into an account, but if you kind of know your end audience and you know how to market it based on the keywords and who you're trying to go in ahead and attract, it makes it a lot easier because yes, the pay per click is going to be more expensive, but I feel like going ahead and going after those long tail keywords. I'm not just going after eye cream, right? I'm going after men's eye cream for people in their 20s or men's eye
Uh,
cream for, lighter skin. So once you start going ahead and getting those long tail keywords and going ahead and having a listing that kind of caters to that target audience. So before I even try and do any type of listing, I kind of write down who is my ideal customer. And based on who my ideal customer, maybe it's somebody, fair skin in their in this age range and with this type of income bracket or whatever like that, or maybe in a relationship. I cater to my product photography. I cater the listing, what the words say in the listing, so on and so forth. So yes, PPC is going to be more expensive, but you kind of need pay per click to survive on Amazon anyway. So as
mhm.
long as I can go ahead and get those clicks and convert those clicks, and that's why everything works in tandem. I have to have a great listing if
Right.
I'm going to run PPC.
Okay. Okay.